Gangsters! What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's been a minute, right? Well, I lost my camera. I lost my YouTube camera, and I had been making videos. I've been working in the garden, and that's what I want to show you, right? I did make a video during the summer when the garden was in full bloom. It was, looking really good, and I wasn't able to get that footage downloaded, and so I needed my camera back, right? And so guess what Mrs. Jerk found, right? Mrs. Soda Jerk found my camera finally. So anyways, I wanted to show you what I've been doing. So anyways, here we are, like November, 15th, 16th. And so this was the remnants of my garden. A lot of people are not going to believe me. Hey, Super Soda Jerk, you're not no gardener, right? But let me show you what the garden looks like. And the reason I want to do it is there's some rain coming in. Actually, it's starting to mist right now. And for the next 36 hours here in this part of West Texas, it's going to be miserable. So I got to start picking right now. And then I think in a couple of days it's going to hit freezing. So it's done. It's done. But check this out. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm still getting watermelons. A lot of people are not going to believe me, but there are still watermelons in my garden. Okay, I'm still picking fresh watermelons. I'm still, like, this one was going to be one that's ready to go right now. Okay, that's going to be ready to go right now. But these ones, some of these other ones are not going to make it. Some of these other ones, but I got some. Right here, here's one that's gonna make it right here. Here's another watermelon. Here we are, November, and I'm still picking watermelons. I am still picking watermelons. This bad boy is ready to go also. So that's ready to go. Here we go. I'm still picking watermelons in November because it hasn't froze yet. But tonight, not tonight, in a couple of days, here comes the freeze, right? Look at this one. Has a scar and sweet pouring out of it. Right here, that one's going to be extra sweet. They even grew off the weed mat. And here's my tomatoes. I want to send a shout out to Misery Loves Me. I've been watching her gardening channel all summer long, but she don't have the same struggles and the problems that I have, because she lives obviously in another part of the country. Here's some more of the tomatoes. They're green, but I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna make some green salsa. How about that, huh? And these right here are my jalapenos. They were my jalapenos. There was 17 plants, right? There was 17 plants. They're still making. They're still blooming. And they're still making. They're still blooming. Okay. Look at here, November, and they're still putting on flowers. Let me see. Watch out. Look it. Okay, and they're still making. Okay, these little ones never made anything right here. These ones are a row of habaneros, and they never did nothing because the watermelon vine grew all the way up to the fence and up the fence. This whole place, wherever there was watermelon, it grew all the way to the grass. It grew all the way up the fence, and these little plants were covered. So as soon as I picked like a couple, I'd say as soon as I picked like all the summer watermelons out, we cut back and let these ones grow, but it just didn't have enough time. These little habaneros right here, and these are Caribbean Reds, but I planted these. Misery Loves Me. I don't know if you're listening, but I planted these. I saw how you sprouted yours. I did mine. And these ones I sprouted for the first time. I sprouted my own jalapenos, and now I know what I'm doing. Right? Check this out. Check out these ones. These are coming inside. These habaneros, Caribbean Reds, and they'll ripen up. and they'll ripen up right where they're at, okay? So anyways, I'm sorry if I'm shaking a little bit, okay? Now listen, okay, here are the orange habaneros. Here's the orange, and they're barely turning orange, watch out. Okay, they're barely turning orange, okay? A lot of the habaneros, they were covered up by watermelon vine and they didn't really take off, but a lot did take off. Let me show you some of the highlights, because I'm gonna come out here and I'm just picking them all. But let me show you some of the highlights right here. See, they're there. I'm gonna pick, I'd say there's about 50 to 75, you know, on these plants that I gotta pick, and they started turning already, so they'll ripen up. I'm gonna put them in a paper bag, and they'll ripen up, and I'll make some good salsa out of them. So even though you can't see any more watermelon vine, like I'm telling you, you couldn't see nothing. It covered all my plants. It covered these habaneros. It covered, you know, it wrapped around, almost strangled out. I'll try to send some pictures with this video to show you how it was at its peak. On and, you know, touch base with you. I haven't seen y'all. Show. Okay, check this out. These ones right here, these holes right here were all had, you see them? These holes right there, this hole right there, this hole, they all had, this whole row had, had squash, zucchini and squash. Man, I had zucchini and squash. It was coming, I'm telling you, it was totally crazy, right? But this year, the garden was 54 feet by 17, okay? Next year, it's gonna be 57 feet long, and I'm gonna go the full 84 feet. So I'm gonna have my work cut out ahead of me. But anyways, I got to make a video about that. I'll make a video about how Super Soda Jerk became a gardener. So anyways, until next time, gangsters, good seeing y'all.